Hello.
Hello, can you hear?
We're live. Or, you know, we should be live.
Well, I've paused the screen, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, yeah. We'll get feedback on it soon enough.
Yeah, probably.
Everything's running on my end, so that's good. Wow. We're in Seelow Heights, right?
Yeah.
This place is mildly familiar.
I'm super low, apparently.
Yes, you are. No, you're fine.
Okay, we'll just talk louder. We want
Oh, actually,
to make new maps, so we're just going to show Seelow Heights again, because it's such a nice map.
yeah. Actually, hang on. Is it not taking up any... Can you guys hear TS at all? Okay.
I think I just have to talk really, really loud, like if I'm in a classroom or something. I mean, if I talk like this, I'm pretty sure they can hear me.
Barely. No, we can't. Okay. Let's try and figure that out now.
The microphone is on the
No, that can't be the thing because I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make sure, you know, we lower the volume just a bit more. But I think the issue might actually be something else. So give us a second while we figure this out. So meanwhile, I have been kind of out of it for a while. I've been not developing Forgotten Hope for some time. So all the new stuff that the FS2 crew has been working on,
Now in the chat they're writing yes, so maybe they can hear me if I'm talking like this.
game TeamSpeak input is very low. Not understanding what he's saying.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's something different.
I'm what?
Maybe because from what I hear from the chat, maybe it's that if you put down the game volume, it also makes.
No. So on. Sorry that you're all witnessing this technical difficulty. This is also like the first time I stream in, well, since the release of 2.5, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Almost 2 years.
almost 2 years ago. So things were bound to go wrong. But we are trying to figure this out. As I was saying, I haven't been up to date on whatever the team has been doing, so I'll be running into this kind of blind. So, you know, whatever surprises they have in store, I'm in for the surprise as well. If we can actually get the audio thing working. This should be it. Can you talk now?
Test, test, test. Can you hear me?
Okay, this should probably be it. I got a lot more
we
feedback now.
If you can understand me now, please write "fuck yeah" in the chat.
Alright. Better, not great. Well, it's hard to please the infamous Warbear. So,
Okay.
alright. Hi.
Okay, seems to work now. Yeah, hi. So
Fuck
let's
yeah.
start the actual. Let's start the actual stream,
Yeah.
and we're gonna show something new on this map.
Okay.
Just follow me in here, up to the roof.
So this was released in 2.5, right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
a bit older.
I like that we're doing updates to the old maps.
Yeah, and new stuff, of course, as well. And this is one of the new weapons.
Ooh.
That's the Luftfaust. It fausts Luft.
Yes. Ah, this looks good. Do you have a target for me?
Just pretend there's an IL-2 coming down on us from up there somewhere.
Alright, alright, alright. So firing. Shit.
Yeah, so that's the Luftfaust. That was like one of the first, what's it called? One of the first attempts to make like an infantry anti-aircraft launcher. But obviously it's not like a modern launcher where it's, what's it called, where it's guided.
Yeah.
Instead it shoots, I think, 9 rockets in very quick succession. And it's kind of like you hope you hit something with it. Yeah, try to shoot it at the ground.
So how effective is this against infantry?
Against infantry, it's pretty effective. We tried it out a bit. I mean, if you shoot it from a roof like this onto infantry down there, you might. I'm pretty sure you can get a kill. I mean, the rockets are each 20 millimeters, so like one of those flak rounds.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm all out of ammo.
Tank, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a problem. Does anybody know if there's an ammo box near here? Okay, anyway, now that you have the sniper rifle, we can actually show something else while we wait for that thing to respawn. Press Q, and look, there's an iron sight option now.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So if you're in close combat, you can use that to hopefully get the drop on your enemy. I know you like sniping, right?
Yes, I am a sniper by heart. Oops, that's my bad. Yes, I like this. This is good.
And this will be available on all the sniper rifles except the American one and I think the FG-42 because those don't have sights actually.
Yeah.
Iron sights.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're removed.
Yes. So, holy shit, this is really good.
Anyway, the thing is, let's wait maybe for a bit, maybe already answer some questions while we wait for that thing to respawn, and then we can also show how it looks from when I'm firing it, because it actually looks pretty sweet.
Sounds great. Has there been any map improvements?
To this map, maybe a few, might have been a while.
Right.
I mean, yeah, actually there's balance improvements because it was always pretty tough for the Russians. So it's a bit the German tanks respawn not as quickly, and they don't have a Nebelwerfer anymore, I think.
Alright. Okay.
And other than that, while we're here and waiting, we have some new person animations, like the German sprinting animation for the K98K. It's with one hand now.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, and there's... I don't even know what's all... Like, there's lots of, like, new stuff. Does this look cool?
Oh, do that again, do that again, do that again.
Like, there's lots of...
no, it didn't work then. It didn't work.
Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know exactly how it works.
Oh, yes. Yes, this is good.
So yeah, there's lots of new stuff here, at least for the rifles. This was made by Harmonikata, who also made the iron sight for the sniper rifle.
Brilliant.
And he made new third-person animations. For now, they are only for the rifles, I believe. But I think there is more to come for the other weapon classes as well.
Alright.
So you can do that with a submachine gun.
That sounds great. That sounds great. I like this. How many Luftfausts are available at Seelow Heights? Sax asks.
There's the one up here and there's a third one in the German main base. I mean, I don't know how long I put the reload here, so maybe we should just go to the German main base.
Okay. As
in kill ourselves and respawn now.
Yeah. Anyhow, like I said, I haven't I haven't been. Oh wow, sorry, buddy. Rest in
Yeah, I'm
peace.
just gonna. I want to get that first.
Where's it?
German main base. Just the. Oh, right. It's one of the last 3 flags. The one in the right corner, right upper corner.
Right. All right. I have to suicide. Like I said, I haven't been developing. I'm not in the know of what you guys are doing at all. And Ulfgarth Bloody Blade asks, "What about Pacific maps, guys? Are we working on anything for the Pacific?"
No, but there are Pacific maps in the community map head.
Ah, right. Okay, so
Not the map.
right.
Anyway, and this is the Luftfahrt from outside, so to speak. We actually, Harmonicard actually made nice third-person animations as well for this.
Yeah. Wow, details.
Yeah, pretty nice stuff. Considering there's only 2 in the whole mod, a lot of effort went.
Yeah.
The thing is, we did test this against planes, and it's relatively hard. You can shoot down planes with it, but as you can imagine, like each of these rockets is like one light flak round.
Yeah.
You really have to hit them directly and hope that you do a lot of damage.
Alright.
And, you know, one final one for good measure, and then we will switch to the next map.
Alright.
The thing is that switching to maps in this takes ages.
Yeah? Why?
And
Is there is that something in the new release, or is it just the server?
yeah, that's a new option. No, that's just our server running on some kind of microwave, and because of that, in that time, we will answer questions. So we will wait for a bit now, and then you can answer. You can ask your questions in the patch while we load up the next map.
All right, cool. Sounds great.
Yeah. So yeah, Luftfahrt, interesting stuff.
Yeah.
I think we are the first game that actually has the right way how it actually works. I know it's in the Call of Duty game in the zombie mode, in the new one.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that.
Okay, but yeah, ours is actually historically correct, and we had to check out, or we had to read new documents on how it actually worked. It's not a weapon where there's a lot of information available about it.
Yeah. No, that's one of the core things about Forgotten Hope 2 that I've always really loved, is the amount of detail that we're putting into everything to be accurate.
Yeah. Okay. So now we will be looking at new maps. First, at one that we already showed in news update, namely my own.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh, wait.
Wait. Too late.
The music is going on.
Oh,
Sorry.
Blah 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 blah. Copyright is a bitch. Let's hope we don't get choked by the capitalist copyright kraken.
No, but it's also super loud. Sorry, stream. That that just completely drowned out all your voice.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So now we're gonna go for infinitely long loading.
Yeah.
Do we have any questions?
So one question is, if we did you make the AT guns, blah blah blah, have the same options as the sniper rifle? No. I think he means that you could choose the range or something. No, they just work like before.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. But you can still shoot by aiming, Didn't we somehow solve that with... No, right, no, you can't on some weapons. Right, anyway. It's been a long time since I played, so some things are just, mussed up in memory.
Did I miss anything on Godzala? No, you didn't. That's just the standard start map of the test server, for reasons that are not known by me.
Right.
We haven't found that, actually.
Will there be something done against dolphin diving? Houseys asks.
Well, the thing with dolphin diving is, the way it works, if you go prone in FH2, the deviation, meaning the spread of your gun, increases by a large magnitude. So it's already relatively ineffective. It's just, there's some, like if you have good luck, or if you're really close to the person, or if you have like an MG42 that shoots at 1,200 rounds per minute, then at some point it's just okay. But yeah, there's not much more that can be done. For example, I don't think it's possible to actually disable weapons after proning. I think even in VR they just work with deviation there.
Right. Going up through the comments just to see if there are any questions that we missed.
There will be corrections of errors in other maps, objects, and II, which is locked in some specific places on the map. I don't think we did much on single player. It might be that Gafrant did some of that I haven't. The thing is, single player development, I don't really notice when stuff there has changed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it accommodated to single player this time to Russian maps? Maxtron 220 asks.
No.
No.
Sadly, no. We
Sorry.
don't have a single player person right now.
Right.
It's. I mean, there's the unofficial single player patch on our forums, and I think that also gets. Yeah. So that one you can try. I think that adds single player to all of the Russian maps.
All right. And finally, Jen Kurder asked me, "What am I sipping?" It's pure Icelandic water. Volcanic water. Okay, so I'm in the map. Where do you want me?
Okay, let's see. I haven't actually thought that through. Let's first go to the German main base, just where the flag is.
All right.
And talking a bit about the map. So there will be 3 new maps in the next patch, and we will show 2 of them. We wanted to show the other as well, but there have been some last-minute technical glitches, so it's not possible. It will crash if we load it up, which is kind of sad because there's lots of nice stuff on, there, including more new stuff than on the others. But well, sometimes that's life.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the map that I made, Glendalf or Glendalf, I think is how it's actually pronounced. And this is about the first time that the Germans used the King Tiger tank in World War II. So this map is special in that you have actually, the Germans have 2 King Tiger tanks to attack with, which I think is the only map where you can get that. I think.
Right.
So correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know all the maps by heart.
Is it... So, like I said, if you just came in, I haven't been developing Forgotten Hope 2 for a very long time. I'm completely out of the loop. So I may ask stupid questions at some point. This is the first time we feature King Tiger?
No.
Okay.
King Tiger, I mean, I think this specific skin is new for most people.
Right, yeah. There's something new about it.
Yeah, the skin is new. So the King Tiger was actually back in the day in 2.2. It was ported over from FH1, and in FH1 they had like 7 skins or something, and this is one that we had never used before.
Right. Cool.
So yeah, anyway, the idea here is, if you look at the minimap, there's these 3 sectors. The first with 2 with 2 flags, and then the last one in the industrial area has only 1 flag. And the Germans have to push through.
Right.
As you can see, if you look outside, the terrain is pretty open, so they do have really good tanks, but the Russians, or let's just say they will really need those good tanks.
Right. So, do you want to maybe talk about this?
Because we want to. That's the film camera. We want to film a trailer or start filming trailers after the stream. And because of that, I put. Please go out again. It might crash your game actually. Otherwise.
Okay.
Okay, don't enter that. That's a trailer filming thing. So that won't be on the final version of the map.
All right. Well, I like that it's at least, you know,
No, it's a camera.
It's a camera, and it's in the, you know, sort of the right era, I would assume.
Yeah.
It's not like, it's not a iPhone. That's what I'm talking about. So that's cool.
So yeah, that will be on the other map as well.
All right.
So what do we do now? I think one thing I want to show is the new static that Rustbeak made for this. Now, to look at that, let's switch to the Russian side.
All right.
Goodbye, cruel world. And spawn at the estate.
At the estate.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, somebody asks, no Stuck available. No, according to my information, they had only King Tigers and Panzer IVs and maybe Panthers. But I felt like it's already pretty hard on the Russians, so I gave them only King Tigers and Panzer IVs. Okay, can you see me? Yeah, okay.
A steaming pile of shit. That's what we have here.
Yeah. And that over there is not a steaming pile of shit, that's the new static that was
wow. Made by that looks amazing.
Yeah. We're pretty proud of that. Also, not to mention, I think Nithhi made the greenhouse in front of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute!
Yep.
Can we change this? Can we pivot? Can we go into like gardening game now? Can I like
what?
A gardening game? Can I like plant seeds and farm?
That might be in 2.54. We're still working on that.
All right, cool. Okay, this is amazing. Good job, you guys.
The building fully enterable.
All right.
And in case you want to know the time, there's actually a clock in there, although I think it might have stopped at some point. So that's also new.
I like the sound. Yes.
Yeah.
This is excellent.
Oh, it just rang for me. Does it ring for you too?
No.
No? Okay, then that's the client side.
Oh! Maybe I'm just lagging behind, but it's ringing now.
Okay.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, and there's all in all 3 floors in here that you can. There's some backdoor entrances here, so you can sneak in. Oh, didn't find it. Where is it? Okay, here. Yeah, it's been a while. So yeah, pretty nice static.
Yes, this is really good. Can we go to the upper floors?
Yeah, if you want to. If you find the stairs.
So people will be able to fight, like the map. Right. Wow, that's a steep stair. Jesus.
Yep.
So, right. Okay. People will be able to fight within this
all
entire.
over the house.
Yeah. Okay. That's. This is going to be so much fun. I like this. I found a corner I can be in, with a view. All right.
I think upstairs is actually in the attic. There's actually a place for you where you can camp with a sniper rifle as well.
Yes.
Yeah, that one, or in this little hidey hole here.
Yes, a round window as well. Yeah, you can do some decent work here. This is good.
Yeah. So, last but not least, okay, I didn't want to show that, but since the other map doesn't work, we should show everything new that's on here, I think. So let me show you one of my favorite weapons just because of how impractical it is. I think that's kind of a theme on this patch, where we have kind of wonky weapons that were maybe not as thought out as others. If you catch my drift, I mean, you could see that with the Luftfaust.
Yeah.
So you might know the good old Tokarev rifle.
Yes.
Good old semi-automatic rifle.
Yes.
Well, it turns out you can put that thing on full auto, but it's not a great idea. Watch this.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah. It's an... Wait, I will drop it for you. That's an AVT-40.
All right.
It has a horrible recoil, which the Russians also noticed.
Right. Okay. Yes.
But yeah, they did issue some of these, so we thought we also put it in again.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And only, what, 5 clips for it? 3 or 4?
I mean, how long do you live in FH2?
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That's cool. That's really cool. It looks good as well, this map.
Thanks. Well, we're still working on the lighting a bit, but yeah, I'm relatively proud with how it turned out. I mean, I've never been known for making the most beautiful maps, but I think this one came out quite well. And
I think this is good.
So, last but not least, since we are on here, let's also look at the new big mortar. And I don't know, do you have some time? Should we spawn back there or will we walk back there?
I am, let's let the fans decide. Do we have any questions while we can walk over there?
Yeah, that would be good. Ask some questions now. We will already start walking. I think that would maybe be the best solution then.
Alright.
Okay.
You lead the way, sir.
Somebody already said walk. So, yeah, I can talk more about the map. Basically, the Germans used the King Tiger here for the first time, and if you read the reports, it sounds like the script for slapstick comedy. Like they bogged down because the terrain here is very sandy. I think I did kind of portray that a bit. They did bog down all the time. The Russians actually hid in these haystacks with their tanks, T-34 tanks, and they managed to capture like 3 King Tigers by ambushing them.
Oh, really?
And then after they got counterattacked, the Germans ran away in terror and left their tanks behind, and then they got tested by the Russians.
Oh, shit.
And I think one of them is still in the Kubinka Tank Museum.
Right, cool.
And so yeah, it was a horrible disaster. Let's see if our tankers can do better than that guy who ordered that attack.
So, will it be will it be single player? Say yes, for God's sake.
No.
No, sorry, Maxtron.
Very. It might be that there will be an unofficial single player patch coming out afterwards, but I don't know. The thing is single player, and maybe we're wrong about that, but single player is low priority for us.
Is it hard to do, or do we have like the specialty needed for it, or why aren't we releasing single player?
Azarafimov could do it, but he's working on his own map. But yeah, you need. I couldn't do it. You need special skills for it. Let's put it that way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this is the last sector where where the Russians have their last stand, and also they have their artillery support here, and they have the biggest mortar ever.
Oh wow!
I mean,
that
maybe
is big.
just. You know what? I will just shoot it really close to us. And the explosion will be quite something to behold.
Whoa.
So, yeah,
that's impressive. Not bad. Yeah, do we want to take some questions maybe, or?
Yeah, let's do some questions while we switch to the new map, I would say.
Okay.
The next one. So this next map is completely new, and I don't think it even at any point. We wanted to show another one, but that one sadly doesn't work. So we will have to do this one.
Alright.
Oh well. Better than nothing.
Yes, sure. And we have some very loud music going on right now. No, I should sing.
Yeah, probably would make it worse.
Alright.
Okay.
So, questions. Let's have a look. Will we see the mouse? No.
I thought you were not caught up with development, for all they know.
Will we see the mouse?
No, we won't.
No, right. I just, it's the standard reply since, 10, 20 years ago, or whenever this project started in Forgotten Hope 1. We have never, and probably will never, have the mouse.
Nope. One asked, will FH2 have a standalone version? Maybe in the future, it's not planned. And where can I donate to support the team? You can't donate to the team because we're doing this for free, but you can donate to Flüstertüte, who is running all the servers. And there's a link in the forum where you can do that.
Cool. It's a really good. If you really want to support us, you have to support him because he's handling all the servers and everything for us.
Okay.
Do you have any other new maps in different stages of development except these 3 new maps by John Thompson?
Stuff. There's one that was supposed to be in here, but due to technical problems, it will be delayed for the next patch. So there's that. There's at least like 2 maps that I can say from the top of my head that are in active development and where the developers haven't run off. And then there's others that are still there that could be finished at some point if somebody, does it.
Right. Ciporello says check gun when. I like the demanding capitalization there.
He probably means we showed the G3340 rifle that will be in the next patch. I hadn't actually planned to show that, to be honest, in the stream, but if we still have time after, we can show it. Why not?
Sure.
Polish-French army, well, who knows? Will there be an early period of the Eastern Front for 1941, 1942? It's not planned at the moment. The problem with that, it would need completely new player models for both, I think for both the Germans and the Russians.
Cool.
And some other stuff as well, so that's not planned.
Alright.
So maybe like 2 more.
Alright, I'm done loading.
Has the FH team considered FH3? Yeah, we have considered that.
We've considered that for a long time, but nothing, no real... Well, I shouldn't be saying anything because I don't know, but as far as I know, there's no active development on it.
Okay.
Can you send salutations to the Hispanic community and Los Patos? I love that we have a growing community, in even if it's Hispanic community or wherever. I just love that this 10-year-old mod. Yes, we are 10 years old. Forgotten Hope 2 is still growing new people into everything. Of course, we've lost a lot of people since 10 years ago, but this community still amazes me.
Okay,
I'm loaded.
Yeah, Fem Butuli said, "Oh no, I wanted to see Lenino so badly." As I said, we wanted to show another map instead, but there's technical problems with it that we couldn't fix in time. So yeah, sorry about that. Instead, we will have to show you this one. Okay.
Yeah.
One in the Soviet main base.
Yes. I don't know. I keep spawning with this rifle. Not this rifle. This machine gun, submachine gun.
PPS 43.
Yes. Yes. I couldn't remember the name of it, but yes. I just love it. I just love the look of it.
The sound is better.
Yeah. Exactly.
Especially the muzzle flash.
Yes.
So,
right.
I'm getting some connection issues. Is that on your end too?
No.
No?
So
okay.
you...
So anyway, I hadn't planned on showing this map. This was also made by me. It's called Studienka.
Yep.
And it's in summer 1944. And if you look at the minimap,
yep,
it's basically a big river in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of stole the idea from Westwall, that custom map, where you have the map in the center. In my case, it's called Bridge, and it doesn't have any what's it called? It doesn't have any spawn points on there, so it's like a mix of between normal Conquest map and a King of the Hill map.
Ah, interesting. Cool. That sounds good.
And yeah, what do we do now? As I said, I haven't planned for this. Is there anything new on here? Yeah, actually, there's one second. Follow me. There's one new tank on here for the Russians.
Ooh.
This little T-70 tank here.
It looks good.
Yeah, our tanks always look good.
Yes.
This is of course a light tank, so it's not gonna be as effective as, say, a T-34.
Alright.
But the 45mm gun can knock out German tanks, as far as I know.
Okay, so the tanks are all super loud, so I probably can't hear you right now. I'm gonna drive around and shoot shit with it. Of course, it doesn't penetrate the mighty T-34.
No.
No, is that a T-30? Yeah, it's a T-34.
Yeah,
I don't know my
T-34.
tanks. I do not know my tanks. Just so we're clear on that before you shout at me. But yeah, it's a nice T-70 we got here.
Yeah. Okay, so I'd say, yeah, what we do now, to be honest, that's the last really completely new thing on here. So, yeah. Questions, what do we do now? Do we just run over the map, answer a few more questions, and...
Show me around this map.
Okay. So, yeah, the map is based... Okay, this is actually... You know what? Fuck it, let's do it this way. Kill yourself and go to the German side.
That's not a thing that I hear often, but okay.
Because there's actually some historical Easter eggs on here. Spawn just at the main base. Well, that's the only one that's available. And, yeah.
Alright.
So here we are on the German main base. As you can see, it has rained the night before. So it's a bit wet, everything.
Right. Yes.
And if you look over here, you can see these mounds of dirt here.
Yeah?
And these are actually there in real life as well. This whole map is based on the real area, although it's scaled down a little bit.
Okay.
And these are actually the burial mounds of Napoleon's Grande Armée, you know? The one where he tried to conquer Russia with. Yeah. They tried to cross the bridge at the same place, you know, where we are right now, and there was a big battle. And these are the burial mounds here. They are all in the correct position as well.
Right.
You can actually still visit them today. There's now a monument there and everything.
Okay.
So that's a nice little detail.
Interesting. That's super cool.
And it's kind of a big irony, because the situation here is the Germans are also on the retreat now, and they need to secure this bridge so their friends can maybe escape. So it's kind of the same situation, just 140 years later, 130 years later, something like that.
Right, yeah, yeah. Cool. Will we have like a Napoleon version of Forgotten Hope too?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. You know, like having these snazzy uniforms and everything.
Yeah. We'll run for a bit.
Yeah, we'll run for a bit. I think
it's very open. Is this more like a tank map rather than...
Yeah, it's a pretty tank-heavy map. That being said, the terrain... we will just run into the next village. The terrain in there is a bit more infantry-friendly.
Right.
Somebody writes, I hate open field damn snipers. Well, I think it's on this map it's more tanks that you have to worry about.
Yeah.
There's also big forested areas that you can run into as infantry.
Alright.
But yeah, it's generally a more open map, and I mean the thing is, when I think about the Eastern Front, you kind of expect more open maps than, for example, in Normandy, where you have hedges everywhere. Okay, obviously in this area there are hedges, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, right.
It's less than in the Bocage.
Exactly.
But yeah, this is a pretty big map as well. I think, generally speaking, as I said, we can't show the third map yet, but all the maps are pretty tank heavy, and one of them also has planes.
How long does it take to make a single map?
Well, this one was actually pretty quick. I mean, Glendalf was in development for ages, for what feels like years. This one I made because I had to wait for Glendalf. I had to wait on what's it called, on a static, on the big mana static for that to be finished.
Right.
And I just made that in that time, and it was a lot quicker. So this one, when did I start on this? I don't know, last year sometime, but a few months, you have to plan a few months, generally speaking.
Right.
So yeah, anyway, these...
so we're now at the fuel dump, which is...
It's one of the flags. I mean, the map is basically a conquest map. You have 5 flags in the middle, grey. So in that case, in that sense, it's not all that spectacular. Really, it's more about fighting at these bridges and river crossings.
Right.
And yeah, and it's, as I said, it's pretty close to the real area how it looks, which is also why these. Which always surprises me when I look at Russia in Google Earth, is these really long, narrow roads, and the villages are often put out in like geometric shapes, stuff like that. So
right.
That looks pretty unique compared to, for example, France.
Yeah, interesting.
So yeah, other than that, as I said, we wanted to show a different one originally, but yeah, there's not much new assets or anything on here. Maybe some new statics that I can't think about right now. So
it looks good though.
No. So yeah, I'd say we slowly wrap it up now. Answer some more questions, the one last round.
Yeah.
And then we can already call it a day, I would say. Just run around while they're writing down the questions.
So how many maps are confirmed for 2.53?
3 maps.
3 maps. Can you name them, or are some of them secret still?
Well, it's Glendalf and Studienka by me, and the third one is still technically secret. I know many people have figured it out and know about it.
Okay,
and also
but
that there's a new faction on it. But okay.
It's a secret, so we'll see. We'll see later.
But you probably know about it.
Well, let's keep it a secret for the sake of having a secret.
Yeah. Okay, there's some more questions now. Okay, G3340. Yeah, you know what? Because it has been relatively short, we will look at that as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's look at that. It's just one rifle that we added to Sfakia, of all things, the old 2.0 map. Let's switch over to Sfakia, and while we're loading, we can answer the questions.
All right.
Let's see, is that correct? Okay, it's called Battle of Sfakia, I think.
No more secrets. Oh, boy, you have no idea about the secrets that we have. Is that a dog barking outside, or is it dog barking like in the game?
No, there's dog barking in the map.
Oh, I love that. How's that going for you?
Can anybody can anybody tell me what that map is actually called? Switch.
Relying on the community now.
Yeah, the beta testers. The
Battle of Sfakia.
Seriously, 2.0 devs, why do you do this to me?
The battle.
I mean, just call it Sfakia. I mean, obviously it's a battle, this is a war game. Okay, that wasn't it either. Okay, 1 second, I will just look into...
No worries. Brace yourself for the loud music that will come very shortly.
Okay, let's go into SVN. Levels.
We have...
The Battle for Sfakia. It was correct. Did I misspell that? For Sfakia instead of... You know, you're laughing, but I'm actually kind of serious about this. I don't think there's any reason to call something Battle of or for or whatever. Like, just call it Sfakia. I could have called this the Retreat at Studienka or something. Nope, just Studienka. Okay, here comes the loud music.
Yeah, loud music.
Okay, so more questions. Why can't we reload the M1 Garand until all bullets are worn out? That's simply because Garand has this ping sound, and the way it works in Battlefield 2, that ping sound is part of the reload animation, so the reload has to come automatically. right? So in order for that to work, we can't have the middle of the clip reload, because you can't have more than one reload animations in Battlefield 2 for each weapon.
But there are like reports that soldiers did fire rounds instead of going through the hassle of reloading, because it was easier in many cases when they had enough ammunition, obviously.
Yeah. Why only deploy MGs on the ground? That's also there's basically two options. You can't really easily code it so that you can actually, like in a Red Orchestra, that you can actually go to a ledge and put the MG on there. That's not possible in the Battlefield 2 engine. The only thing that you can do is you can do it like in PR, where you can deploy it basically everywhere. Like you could stand in the middle of the street and deploy it in the air, and then you can move really quickly. But we felt that this looks kind of lame, so we went with the more polished but more limited option here that you have to lay down. Oh, that's a long one. Hey guys, are you looking for some help with graphic stuff? Okay, in that case, make a forum post or application.
Or send us an email, probably more. If you're interested in helping us out developing, you should probably send us an email, but I forget what our actual email address is, since I've been out of the loop for a long time.
Forum, or even like private message of dev, I don't know.
But we're always interested in having more people help us out. So yeah, sure, apply to us through the proper channels. Why we cannot reload the M1 gun until all bullets are worn out? Yeah, we just explained that.
Yeah, just
yeah.
That.
I kind of want to. New Finnish maps when? I like this form of questioning.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably next patch.
Probably next patch. You heard it here first. Yeah. Okay, Slovakia is loaded.
I mean, like the patch after the new one. Like
not this one.
Not this one. Will there be a battle for Crimea? Actually, way before 2.5 was released, when the Eastern Front was first developed, we did have a map called Crimea, which was worked on by Fenring and I think Snoop, but that was never finished. And after that, FH2 kind of died, so that one is just dead in the water, but it does exist somewhere.
Yeah. So, what are we doing? I forgot.
Okay, yeah, we are on Slovakia, and the German scouts and pioneers, and they have a new short rifle that was only used by mountaineers, which are on this map, the G3340, which somebody wanted to see that, even though I think it's probably one of the less spectacular ones, but okay, that's also new.
Right. It looks good.
Yeah. It was made by Seth Soldier, of course. It's basically a short K98K, kind of a Czech take on it. So
I am not performing any team killing right now. I will not perform a team kill. Oh, it's cheating. I can see. Oh shit! He's replying.
So yeah, this will be only.
It looks good.
Yeah, because this is where the German mountaineers fought. So yeah, that would be the stream basically. That's the new content that we can show.
Yeah, we were going to show Lenino, but unfortunately, yeah, due to technical issues, it's crashing in this current dev build.
Yeah.
Yes, very good eye spotting there. Red Orchestra type of running. We did improve or change the way German soldiers run.
Yeah, as you can see here, that's the new running animation. And of course, we can now do also the We can now also do the good old Call of Duty.
No, that
Didn't work? Okay.
No.
Again?
Ah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can also do the good old Call of Duty slide.
Yeah, good. I like it. Looking good. So, any more questions before we end the stream? Looked at some new maps. We looked at some new vehicles, new weapons. Any questions about any one of these?
Say again?
I'm asking community.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was zoned out for.
No worries.
Well, there's always a bit of delay. Maybe there's one or two more questions before we get out of here.
If there are any questions, now's the time.
Let's try this again.
No news on standalone. We will not be working on, or you know, we are currently not working on a standalone version, and we do not project where we will be in the future on it. So it's
no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, we have some more stuff. Follow-up running animation. I assume it's tied to the weapon itself, so an American picks it up, it's gonna run. Yeah, it's exactly like that. It's tied to the weapon. The other guy, how the ES asked, will the Ferdinand be in? Yes, it will be in the next patch, but not on the maps that we showed. Greetings from Class 9D. Ja, schöne Grüße. And what about more maps for Western Front or 1945? Not planned for the short term. We are more concentrated on Russia right now. Is Prokhorovka still being worked on? Yeah, kind of, but it's not planned like for it's not. It might be in some future patch. We don't know. And now perform a team kill.
No, I chose to forget the team kill. I didn't hit the right button.
I've missed the first part of the stream with the Russian map. Was there a mention of the awkward Russian carbine rifle being improved? Yes, that has been fixed. There was a problem with the muzzle flash.
Right.
Deploying MGs in Windows, I have explained that it's not possible on this engine.
So the way we can do it is either have it that you can shoot while like standing, like with a deployed weapon, but that means you can stand anywhere really. Upright and like mow down people from any position, which you know is more unacceptable than having it so that you have to lie down. Unfortunately, but that's a classic Battlefield 2 engine limitations that we've had to work around.
Yes. And Maxtron 220, yes, it will be on YouTube and also on Twitch, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Longo Bruno says we need Stalingrad. Well, we won't do that, or maybe we will at some point. But the problem is for that we need new player models, and that's always a huge bottleneck. Because the Russians, for one thing, the German player models we have are mostly for like 1944 onward, maybe 1943 kind of, and the Russians completely changed their uniform in 1943.
Right.
So,
all right.
Was it?
Yeah. Thank you, TS4, for showing me around and showing the fans all the new things. And thank you thank you all of you who have been watching for just being part of the community. Really, I love this community. It's one of the best things that basically has happened to my life. Being involved with this, and I'm looking forward if we can do more dev streams for future releases.
Yeah,
it's up to you, Tobias. You just have to call me and
yeah, and you come back out of retirement for
yes.
one last ride.
All right, thank you so much for watching. We're cutting it now.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, is it out now?
No.